Ramos and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Wheeler into his motion. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So no need to wait, as here he is. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Wheeler. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Arias gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Arias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The left field. And Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Mccutchen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. If you really with the city, say what up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Here now is Will Smith. His career line against Wheeler. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
And that brings up Javi Baez. No score here as we play inning number 2. Base hit into the left center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting 8.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lau absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. In past meetings with Julio Arias, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, here is Julio Arias.
The pitcher, Julio.
Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Set and the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. First pitch on its way. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Betts. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count now a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Striding in is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. but this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit well towards the hole. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say.
Digging in will be Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV, I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave. I love them.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lau. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop, Derek Jeter, on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Donovan Casey. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher.
Next to hit, Julio Arias. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Very weakly on the ground. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now. The left fielder.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew Mccutchen grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch goes the other way as this is lined to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
And You can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Next up, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Segura for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Fouled off. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone up into the second deck. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Will Smith. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Javier Baez. Sent out to straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Philadelphia's on top 4-3. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Blake.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here's the pitch.
0-1 to count.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. And now here is Gavin Lux. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now the first pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
You can see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Next, here is Donovan Casey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Max Muncy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And now the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 3. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Los Angeles, number 44, Tommy Kahnle.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Scott Kingery.
The 3rd baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Didi Gregorius will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mccutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 2 for 9. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
A great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
At the plate now, Will Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. To first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 3. Now at the plate is Andrew Mccutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Tony Gonsolin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Tony